is an ancient Greek tragedian. He is often described as the father of a tragedy, and his genre is belongs to the earlier tragedies. And okay, and let's come to the point here. This Agamemnon. It's a part of Orestia. Orestia. It's a trilogy of Greek tragedies. What do you mean by trilogy? Trilogy. It means a work, three work containing in a book. It may be considered as a book considered as a individual work, or else it is a whole work together. So here, that is trilogy consists of Agamemnon, the Libatian, Barriers, and the Eumenides. These are the three works consist in a book called Orestia. Okay. Now let's coming to the point. Agamemnon. It's basically a video belongs to the people who is preparing for the NET and STET exams. So that I'm just giving a summary of the stories, so that we can complete more and more work together. This plays that's the Orestia, Orestea, Orestia. The trilogy focuses on a chain of revenges that occur in the house of Atreus. Okay, and these three stories, it's based on revenges. First is Agamemnon killed by his own wife Clytemnestra. Then followed by in the next part, Libatian. The story that Clytemnestra Clytemnestra was killed by her own son Orestia. So these are the candidate. Once again, okay, it's Orestes. Clytemnestra killed by son Orestes. So this is the process. After that, again the Clytemnestra's soul come to the Orestes' son to hunt and to ask the god to take a revenge of her death. So again, it's Orestes hunt by the god and goddesses. So these are the continuous process of revenge and justice. So first, let's see the story of Agamemnon, where it's set in sometime 12th or 13th century BC. Here, it's a ending of the Trojan War. The scene is like this: fire. It's indicating the 10 year of Trojan War come to an end, and here Queen Clytemnestra have a good. She got a good news of the ending of the war, and the one by the Agamemnon is he has a victory in his hand. The chorus group, that's the elderly man, to have fought in the war and come out and explain the Trojan War began. It's a feud that began out of a feud between Paris, the Trojan prince. Paris is a name, okay, and Menelaus. Menelaus is the Greek king. Menelaus is a brother of Agamemnon, okay, who is Clytemnestra's husband. Agamemnon is a Clytemnestra's husband, and he is a king of the Argos. Paris was a Trojan prince, stole Menelaus' wife. Menelaus, you know that that's a Greek king. Okay, Menelaus is a brother of Agamemnon. So Paris stolen Menelaus' wife Helen, and as a result, Menelaus and Agamemnon led a fleet to Troy to avenge the insult. Okay, Menelaus is a brother, so two brothers having a revenge on the Paris, who is a Trojan prince. So this uh, the war Troy, it's a avenge, is a revenge for the insult. And the chorus also tells us that in order to pursue the goddesses Artemis, Artemis is a name of goddesses, to allow his fleet to pass these group to get a victory in the war, there is a blind belief in this. Uh, so in this group of Agamemnon, we can see this blind belief. It's sustaining from a long time, and in this also Iphigenia, who is a daughter of Agamemnon, and Clytemnestra. So there's a husband and wife. So their children and daughter Iphigenia. So she is the one who was sacrificed by her own father Agamemnon because to get only because of to get victory. So okay, and this is all done because of the prophecy said by some old people present in that group. So Clytemnestra is very furious because of her own husband's action, that she needs to lose her daughter. So Clytemnestra enters. Chorus asks why fires of sacrifice are being lit around the palace. Clytemnestra tells the chorus that Troy has fallen, but they remain skeptical. So she explained the system of single fires that allowed the news to travel so quickly. The chorus then thanks the god and muses on the god's tendency to punish the mortal who are prideful. A herald enters and confirms that Troy has indeed fallen and recounts some of the hardships of the war. Clytemnestra cheats the chorus for being skeptical, but the herald admits that not all the news is good. A storm has separated Agamemnon and Menelaus' fleets, and Menelaus is missing. So this is a kind of a thing that here where this Clytemnestra's hated, that angry on this her own husband begins. So we should be very careful. That is, if the effect of emotional affect, it may turn down the life. So we need to know the emotionally. We should not. We need to know the aware. We need to have awareness on the emotions of others, at least our beloved. Okay, and I'm just getting remember regarding a proverb that दुश्मन कहा है तो बोलती है बगद में है. That's why we need to be very careful regarding our enemies, also our true friends. So here the chorus details how Ellen incited the fall of Troy. Finally, chorus welcomes Agamemnon, who enters riding in a chariot with Cassandra. Cassandra, who is she? She's a sister of Paris. Paris, it's a name again. Do remember, it's a name. So, a prophet of the god Apollo. Before she entered into the palace. She murmured that Agamemnon is going to die. She already predicted regarding the fate of this Agamemnon. Agamemnon, new slave now. Clytemnestra meets Agamemnon outside the palace and implores him to enter into the palace, walking on a carpet of purple tapestries. That's a name. Okay. After his victory, the name of tapestry is the name of a carpet. So it's called as carpet is called as the purple carpet is called as tapestry. After his victory in Troy, Agamemnon is reluctant to do anything that may be seen as an act of defense to the gods. But Clytemnestra convinces him to walk on the tapestries, and he does so. So Clytemnestra tries to force Cassandra to go into the palace, but Cassandra remains silent. Clytemnestra gives up and leaves her in the chariot. So she possessed by the god, and she starts to predict and cry because she is also going to die along with Agamemnon. So she enters the palace to meet her fate because she can't escape from the fate. All of a sudden, we hear the Agamemnon from within the palace screaming that he is being attacked. The chorus breaks out into chaos, unsure of how to respond. A blood-soaked Clytemnestra appears, and the palace doors open to reveal the dead bodies of Agamemnon and Cassandra. Clytemnestra explains that she has committed the murders to avenge her daughter Iphigenia's sacrifice. Augustus, Clytemnestra's lover, and Agamemnon's cousin, joins Clytemnestra and explains that the revenge is twofold. Long ago, Agamemnon's father, Atreus, had killed and cooked Augustus' brothers and fed them to their father, Thestes, as father, name of the father, Thestes. It means Agamemnon's family has enemy of the Augustus. Augustus is a lover of Clytemnestra. Because what happened to their Augustus family means Atreus, Agamemnon's father, what he has done, has cooked Augustus' brothers. It means Thestes' children, and served for their own father. So father is having a children fleshes. So this happened. So to take revenge of this, Augustus joined the hand of Clytemnestra, and as Augustus, the soldiers surround the chorus. The chorus prays that Agamemnon's son Orestes will return to Argos to set things right. Here, Clytemnestra has three reasons to kill her own husband. One is he is in love with Augustus, and second is she need to take a revenge of death of her child, that's a daughter. So third is Agamemnon brought Cassandra, that is as a slave and also maybe a mistress. So Agamemnon having not only that's a daughter, but we can see themes like revenge, war and its aftermath. After the war, a gender role, Clytemnestra has a feminine and Agamemnon has a masculine, and the faith and the gods in this novel. Okay, this is a story of Agamemnon. So please do comment regarding its critical views on this story, and also if you have any more information regarding the novel, and also please do subscribe the channel to get update regarding these kinds of major novels with focus for the NET and SLET exams. Okay, thank you. There's an